Hey, what's up, everybody? I've got like a real fun collection to show you. This is of autographs, and I'll tell you a little bit about it as I'm going opening these up here. So this was apparently a massive collection that was purchased from an estate sale of somebody that passed away. So I wanted to go through a lot of them. There are a lot of autographs, and eventually I'm going to sell these here too. But I wanted to show what's in here so that way you can see everything, and it'll be fun. It'll be really fun. uh, there's a lot. There's a lot for sure. Oh, and I think there's a few other things in here as well. So it's not just baseball. It's actually probably the majority is not baseball, but we're gonna take a look through all of this stuff and see what's there. And you guys, like, let me know in the comments below if you see anything that's like something really exciting that I'm just kind of glossing over, because I don't know what I'm looking at on a lot of these. So this first one, this is nothing really. It's just a autograph, or I don't want to say nothing. It's just not sports related. The very best of Ralph Stanley. I've never heard of Ralph Stanley before, but anyway, so there's an autograph. There's no CD. There's no CD, so we don't know what he sounds like. And also a piece of the CD thing broke. So so we'll see. Now here's kind of my jam. We'll see this Bob Feller book, and I was thinking about using some of these to do cut autograph cards, customs, because obviously I do customs myself, but probably not. I'll probably just stick to doing these for others, unless it's of 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭. Then you know how I am with 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭. So I don't know what all that is. It's a 1994 something or other. Let's see. Hope you enjoy the book you ordered, I guess. Something, always my thing. Happy New Year. Love, so on. So anyways, we're going to go forward on this, and we're going to see. And there you go. There's Bob Feller, and somebody else. It's Bill Gilbert. So I guess that's the co-author. But anyways, nice little Bob Feller, nice little Hall of Fame autograph in this book here. And now pitching. So this is also, I'm going to have to look at my notes on this. This is pretty cool. So this is like an official jersey of a pit crew or something, and the person that was, they signed it. I've got notes on who this is. I just don't remember offhand. So love the colors and everything too. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, so we'll put this off to the side. And then we also have a Cal Ripken Jr. 8x10 autograph. So a few things are kind of neat on this. I really like this. So first of all, it's just like a really nice looking piece. It's I guess an 8x10 or so. And so obviously it's signed by Cal. And it says Hall of Fame '07 inauguration of some sort, Cal Ripken Jr., July 22nd or 29th, 2007. And there's a stamp as well. Come to find out, so this is by Ironclad Authentics. Come to find out, that's actually Cal Ripken Jr.'s company. So I don't know if he still has it going on or not, but anyway, so there it is. It's a beautiful piece. So we also had this, which is really neat. And I saw this basically for the first time when the World Series was on, so it's kind of fun to see a piece of Dodger memorabilia, but Dodger Encyclopedia. And like I said, I'm going to sell all this stuff in a lot, you guys. So if you're interested, let me know. But one thing, so I notice obviously we have all kinds of fun autographs here. So we're going to take a look and see. Looks like we have, I don't know who a lot of these guys are. Like I can't really, like I know Jim Bunning, Bill Russell, there's Duke Snyder, Tom Lasorda, Andy Pafko, and I think this right here is Roy Campanella's wife, if I remember correctly. I hope I'm on screen here. But anyway, so there's a lot of autographs on here, and there's, I just can't read what some of these are. But the interesting thing also is, like, you see the serial number up there. This encyclopedia only has like 350 in print or something. So from what I gather. And on the next page, there's a few others. There's Manny Mota, there's Carl Erskine, and Bill McNeil. which is kind of neat. And I don't think there's any. Okay, it says by Bill McNeil, so it's by the author. I don't know if he actually played or not. Also, I don't think so, but all kinds of fun stuff in there if you're a Dodgers fan. So I think I saw a picture of Honest Wagner in there somewhere. No, I didn't. It's Bill Dolan. Okay, so now this is kind of the meat and potatoes of the majority of the stuff here. So, and like I said, there's like a lot of stuff. So we have this. I don't remember who this is, and sadly, I'm going to have to say that for more than a couple. So this is a Star Trek guy. Now, for you Trekkies out there, you'd probably be able to tell me more who that is. And we have Jason Kidd, an autographed magazine of Slam. And then I thought this is just such a cool piece here. So a lot of these are going to be personalized, by the way, but in old black and white, it looks like almost like a, I don't know what you call them, but it's Gail Davis, I think the name is, and she played Annie Oakley. And the fun thing is like Annie Oakley actually was in the first Allen and Ginter set, 1888 and 28 Allen Ginter. They thought for a long time it was 1887. It's actually 1888. But anyway, so she was actually in that set. And then we have a large Leaf 97 Antonio Freeman autograph on the back. Then again, this looks like a wrestling deal, and sadly, I just don't know, wrestling or Power Rangers or something. I don't know. I think it's probably wrestling. Then we have, oh yeah, here's another wrestling one. Again, like if it's not like Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, The Rock, John Cena, I don't really know. Macho Man, Randy Savage, that kind of deal. So this is Mike Awesome, I guess, with Judge Jeff Jones. And I guess Jeff Jones is the one that signed that. Another, and again, you guys, if y'all know who these people are, please let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it. This is 𝐬𝐿, actor, obviously. And then we also have a Don Zimmer autograph on the back here, which is pretty cool. Now I see some sort of a COA. It looks like, let me see what this says. Letter of authenticity, baseball cut signatures, lot of 31. So this might be, I don't know what this is from, you guys. Like 2008, so I don't know, like there might be some things that as I'm going through this that I've never seen myself, because some things are like actually stuck in the back or whatever, right? So we'll pull this out and see if there's anything to it. So it looks like they just kind of glued on a facsimile 1955 Topps card there of Don Zimmer. And what if you can, yeah. And so anyways, the autograph's at the bottom there. So, which is kind of funny, right? Because like you have this Don Zimmer autograph right behind a 𝐬𝐿 autograph. So I'll leave that COA there, and we'll see if we can find anything else going forward. So we have this, I think it's a Ray Nietzsche or something. It says Hall of Fame 1978. And oh, there's a couple other here. So best wishes from Red Grange, which is cool. And then for the autograph collection of Dr. John Davis Jr. So I don't know if John Davis Jr., if this came from his estate sale, because I did not personally purchase this from the estate sale myself. It was somebody else that purchased it, and I purchased this from them. So, and this actually looks like some sort of official photograph based on some of the verbiage on the back. Okay, so you know this one. This is Troy Aikman, 8x10. Something on the back there. Let's see. It looks like there's a few things in the back. Let's see what there is. So we have. Okay, so that's on the holder. But anyways, it's a Sweet Swatch Jeff Bagwell jumbo patch, or jumbo swatch, I guess you could say. Numbered out of 490. I have a 2003 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭 with the World Series jumbo patch, which is just awesome. Here's a COA, Troy Aikman 8x10 autograph. And I would assume that a lot of this stuff is going to be like really old. So this might even predate like PSA and JSA and all them. I don't know that, but it's possible, I guess. Let's see what this is. It's just a copy kind of deal. And then we have, oh, okay, so I guess that kind of goes with the magazine for Jason Kidd. And let's put this back in its home here. And then we have a, I'm going to put it up like this. We have an 8x10 of, it looks like Matt Serra punching Crystal Idol, I think. So that's probably Matt Serra's autograph, because I don't think they would do that to Lytle. Chris lights out Lytle. And there's another Matt Serra, but it's smudged. And fun fact about Matt Serra, he actually knocked out Georges St-Pierre one time. I think they were coaches for the Ultimate Fighter one season, and so like there's a kind of a fairy tale fight that Matt Serra got to go against GSP, and he shocked the world. So of course GSP came back, I think, and just really ripped him apart after that. But anyway, so Carl Hubble, well, Hall of Fame deal, and then you have Phil somebody, Washington Bullets, 1978 NBA champs. And on the back there is a, I don't know who that is. Oh, you're not even on screen here. Well, yeah, pulled over here. Yeah, I don't know. Carlos Carrasco. I have no idea. I have no idea. And this is Ernest Burke. Now the funny thing is, you guys, like, I thought for a second when I first saw it, I thought it was Hank Aaron. And because I didn't realize it said Giants or anything. I saw a B and I was thinking like, Braves or something. But anyway, so he is from the Baltimore Elite Giants. And it says the Negro Baseball Leagues. And it's laminated, which is a cool piece. They also have this Brady Anderson. And a lot of these will have some issues or whatever on the fronts or whatever. But eating healthy food and exercising every day are important for a major league, minor league, or little league athlete. So love that. I don't know if this is printed on or not, but this is just part of it. It's kind of like, you take the good with the bad. So this is an Olympian. And again, I really don't know who this is, unfortunately. So if somebody knows, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to keep saying that. So we also have this, which is really kind of a thick thing. It's kind of, it's a like a foam board kind of deal, which is really kind of a cool piece. Best wishes, Tom Smat, Baltimore Colts. I don't really know who that is either. Then we have, who is this? Elrod Hendricks. So yeah, not a big name, I guess, but over here, this may be Chuck Hinton. So Charlie, get back. My dog's over here wanting to help us. So let's see if we can get Charlie in the, Charlie, what are you doing? Okay, now Linus is coming over. Okay, all right, you guys, come on. I know, no time to play right now. Okay, so we have Chuck Hinton, and there's something here. Let me take this off screen. I'm going to try to fish it out and see what it is. Looks like there's a couple in that deal. This might be a COA or something. Okay, so this is a weekend pass. Oh, okay, so this is probably where they got this signed, is what I would imagine. So, and then behind it, they have a Steve Carlton. So, which is kind of neat. So, anyway, I'm not sure which one that's for, but we will go ahead and put that there and put these back. And let's go on to the next page. So yeah, like I said, Steve Carlton one side, and then we have Jim Costa maybe. of the Yankees. And then on this side, we have, let's see, that says Jim Coate. So I wonder if there's a, okay, so I guess that's Jim Coates. And then this is Chuck something or other. I don't know who that is. It says Alan George Enterprises on a sticker in the bottom left. Then we have this here. So we'll take a look at what all this is. So this is an Enos Slaughter. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, well, it says Cooperstown, so it's got to be. And then we have a certificate of authenticity. Okay, so this is the Dodgers Encyclopedia COA. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there, that way it doesn't get lost. And then I'm trying to think of his name before I look at the back, because it's he was the manager for the Orioles. Davey something other. It doesn't have a name. David Johnson, I think, is what his name was. And then this is Boog Powell, I think. And there's a little bit of a smudge there, so I think he put his thumb on there when he was signing. So looks like from this picture he's a lefty, so he probably signed a lefty. So his hand probably just smeared it a little bit. Mike Bordick, he was a member of the A's for a while there. And then we have Buck Leonard. So I just did a custom of Buck Leonard. So he was a Negro League great. So that's pretty cool. Al Oliver, and it almost looks like a Polaroid, which is really cool. It's a old school looking deal. No idea who this is. No idea. Then we have Bob Feller on an index card. We also have Gaylord Perry. There's some Hall of Famers here. Tony Perez. And then Buck Rogers. Then we have Harry Grant. Yeah, it's a silk kind of deal. I think they call it a cash it or something like that. And then we have Kenny Rogers, looking smooth. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Kenny Rogers. So because it's about Christmas time, I should keep that out. So funny. Okay, so don't know who this is, but he has an axe. I think he's a football player. On the other side, Lady Champ Christy Martin. And then we have, there's a woman that fought, this is probably much older. But anyways, there's a really good women's fight that took place before Tyson and Jake Paul. But anyway, so Darren Smith of Cowboys, I believe. And then we have Jack Ham, I think, of the Steelers. Oh, I don't know who this is, guys. I don't know. We'll say it's Tom Brady. I don't know who it is. Then we have same here. I just don't know football, you guys. I'm sorry. Again, if you know these people, let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. But anyway, so yeah, so Hall of Fame 75. So clearly he was good if he's in the Hall of Fame. We have Rick Dempsey and the ever so important COA for Rick Dempsey there. And then we have, I don't know, blessings always lovingly, maybe Galen Storm or something. I don't know. She looks very, very old, like an old picture, at least that is. So movie star of some sort. This, maybe Sal Bando, which is really cool. I love the old A's stuff. And then we have Terry Fader. He won like America's Got Talent years ago and ended up becoming like a multi-millionaire or something like that. He's playing in Vegas all the time or something, if I remember correctly. We have a Harlem Globetrotter. Actually, no, a Harlem Globetrotter. I know Melvin from them. But anyway, so this is Curly. And we go back in. And so again, I'm maybe missing a few things, you guys, like, because there might be some things tucked in between two on a sheet. I know I found that out at least once. But anyway, so this is a race car driver. I wonder if that jersey had to, that's a different color, but I don't know how racing works or whatever. So, but anyway, so here's Jim Palmer. I believe he's Hall of Famer. Then we have, oh gosh, who is this? Oh, I don't know who this is, you guys. I don't know. I'm sorry. Orioles. So this is cool. This is 𝐟𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐞. So I don't know who out of 𝐟𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐞 signed this, but anyways, this 𝐟𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐞 almost looks like a press photo of some sort. Then we have this. That's maybe from the Murphy Brown show, perhaps. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I think this is Johnny Unitas. And there are a few things in here apparently. So let me pull these out just to kind of see what they are. So there's Johnny Unitas. Then we have, oh, okay. So we have Michael Jordan. These are, that might actually be worth something, believe it or not. So some of these, both of them might be, I'll have to check them out. But anyways, yeah, so these are player collectors collect these sorts of things, which are really cool. So again, they were just hidden behind here, you know. So then we also have this. I don't know. This looks like a Baldwin. So I'd have to guess, and if I had to guess, I'd say that's a Baldwin. We'll put this back in. So really cool collection. It's large. But anyway, so here is Phil Housy's 1000th point autograph on a ticket. And this is Capitals 1000th game ticket. So I know for as little as I know about football, I know far less when it comes to hockey. So I don't know what to say about that. So this is the Terrapin Club is what that is, I guess. I don't know what that means, but there's a website address. So this is probably a little newer, and it's in silver ink, whatever that is. I am almost kind of curious just to see, let me pull this out, see if there's anything else in here. Okay, it looks like a calendar from 2004. Yeah, I don't really, that's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. And there's something inside this as well, which is this. And is Brenda Fries? Know nothing about that. Okay. Onward and forward. But yeah, this is really fun, you guys. I love going through collections, and it's fun doing this online also, like on video. So we have here, this is a really cool looking 8x10. It says, I guess, Lenny Moore, perhaps. That's a great shot. Like, that is an incredible shot. And we are, is the inscription, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. So, best wishes, Johnny Carson autograph. So that's, everybody knows Johnny Carson, of course. This 1996 Kansas City Royals official scorecard. Let's see if there's anything in here. Well, I almost don't want to. This is going to be a pain to get back in, but let's see. So there's some sort of scribble. I don't know who this is, and I honestly don't know if there's anything else inside. But sometimes I know people have signatures inside things like this. So I just figured I'd check. There's something else that was in that, which is a Shaquille O'Neal authentic jersey. And guys, I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure why they have that in here, but still neat though. I really like Shaq. I'm a fan of Shaq. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this out. There are other things that are loose in here. We can leave that loose too. You certainly don't want to see me struggle for 12 minutes to get back in. So we have this here. This is my very best to Gary and Brenda. Thanks for driving up to see us. And Well, so I know this is Michael J. Fox. I don't know who this is, but if I were to guess, I'd say this person signed that. So I guess he and Michael J. Fox went to, places together or whatever, and we're doing signatures. So this is, I think his name is 𝐬𝐻𝐾, Hall of Fame 1971. Then we have Dressed to Kill. I think that's a movie. Love whoever. So, it's copyright 1980, which is kind of cool. That was my birth year. But anyway, so so here we go. We've got a WWF Terry. What I did is I actually cut this out because I thought it was a little too provocative, and I don't really like selling things that have too much of that stuff in there. So I went ahead and cut it out. But that way, if somebody wants to use an autograph or something later, they have it at least. But anyway, so that's me. So here's Alice from the Brady Bunch, which is really cool. And we have another one of those massive football cards. This is from 97 Leaf as well. And we have tennis player. Man, this is probably the most diverse collection of autographs I've seen. So we also have another Jim Palmer here. This is Keira Knightley. And then it says something about thank you for your letter. Sorry for the delay in responding. It's difficult to reply to everything. However, she has read your letter, and I hope you will be pleased with the enclosed signed photograph sent with her best wishes. Kind regards. So a lot of times what they'll do is they'll do auto pen, or they'll just do a copy. If I recall correctly, I think I saw another one of these, and it was a different, slightly different signature. So probably not auto pen, probably not copy, but don't quote me on this. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what it says. It says it's autographed, but you never know. So Bob Boyd, autographed in red. Roy Jefferson. Looks like somebody almost created their own 8x10 custom to have it signed, which is kind of an interesting thing there. We have Marissa Petroro, one of the Deal or No Deal girls. And then we have, so this is cool. This is a James Bond girl, 007, and so she signed that. We have Jack Pardee, one of the all-time great linebackers, now head coach with Chicago Bears. That's what it says there. And this is, I have no idea, but it's got all kinds of cool inscriptions, which is really neat. Football fans will probably easily know all this stuff. I just am not that. So there are two signatures. It looks like there's one in silver and one in blue. And this is, interestingly enough, says Allied Artists presents Walter Wanger's Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Oh, that's cool. And it says 56 of 98, so maybe there's only 98 of them. I don't know. But I think that's really cool. So we have Robert something or other, and another football. Then we have Married with Children, and I'll try to move this up a little bit so you can see. There's a couple. It looks like 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭, and then Bud. So it's these two. I think that signed. And then we have Best Wishes. No idea. No idea the name on that. Love Boat. That's fun. And then we also have I Love Lucy. So you have Lucy, Ricky. I don't know who that is. Don't know who the kids are. That almost looks like Opie. And I don't know who signed. But anyways, that's up for you to find out. So this is a Frazier autograph. And then we have another 97 Leaf oversized card. This is of Kevin Lockett. And then this is cool. On the back, Jim Davis. So he obviously did Garfield and Odie and all that. So really like that. I like the letterhead it's on. That's really cool. Then we have Darnay Scott, a 97 Leaf, Jumbo. We also have Jerry Lewis. Oh, that's neat also. I like that. And then Gilligan's Island. Really cool nostalgic picture there, which is cool. And it says, I think it says 1964 actually. And then we have Joe D. Messina. I don't know, maybe she's a singer or something. I don't know. Not sure who that is. We also have Richard Montebello. I don't know. He looks familiar. He looks very familiar. And this looks very familiar too. I just don't know who it is either. Then we have Halloween. I did a couple Halloween cards recently. I guess this is the guy who played Michael Myers. And again, you know, there's a bunch of them that are personalized or whatever, but you know, still kind of fun to have these. So there's Dave Parker. And it's another baseball one. And then this is Three's Company also. There's looks like two signatures. So maybe they're the gals. I don't know if there's maybe there's 3 signatures. I don't know. It's tough to tell. It's tough to tell down here, but really great picture. Then we have somebody else I don't know, but he looks so familiar, and I would imagine he's probably like a football coach or announcer or something. And then something I have no clue. Oh, I get that on camera. No clue who that is. But she looks like she's like either about to start racing somebody or about to do a push-up or something. We have Jim Fregosi. And then again, somebody that just looks so darn familiar, but I don't know who. So I wish I knew some of these people. I just don't. Gary Oldman, I think that's who that is. And I don't know what show this is. Oh, the robot. Maybe that's like Lost in Space or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's Lost in Space. And then we have let me see here. I don't even know what that says there, but it looks like maybe 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐸𝐸𝐿𝐫𝐸. I don't know. Do not know. But anyways, there's a picture of her, whoever she is. And I think this is Raquel Welch, I think. I could be wrong, but I think. And I believe this is somebody from like the Cookie Network or something. This is an actress. I think I saw her in like a really well-known show recently, but again, just no idea. Robert Conrad, and maybe later on in his life, because it looks like it's very shaky. And then we have Tony Curtis, looks like an artist perhaps. And then, don't know who this is, some athlete perhaps. Don't know who that is. I just don't know who a lot of these people are. Then we have Jeff Gordon, looks like, so I know who Jeff Gordon is. Tony Martin, 97 Leaf oversized. Leland McElroy, I'm not sure how you say that. Another oversized. Don't know who this is. Anthony Hopkins, I think. And then Lonnie Anderson. Then we have Jack Scarbath. And no idea who this is. Actually, looks to be I feel a few things in here. Let's see. There's a COA. Multi-sport Hollywood autograph collection. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what all that is for. But anyway, so on the other side we have, we've got a couple autographs, and I just don't know who this is. Might be the greatest football player in the world for all I know. Okay. Almost done here. And so again, somebody for the 49ers. and then somebody for the Broncos. And then we've got a boxer with some awesome hair right there. And then Ricky Hatton, I've heard of him. I just don't know from what or where. It almost feels like there's a couple things in here. Let me see. Really just kind of don't want to miss anything. Nope, nothing. The back's just kind of textured a little bit. Okay, put this in there. And another, oh, okay, so it looks like there's several of this guy. Oops. Okay, so there's a lot of COAs of 𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐞, I guess. That's what that is. And yeah, so there's multiples. Looks like there's 4 or 5. Then there's Packers players, a little bit of smudge up there too. But anyway, we'll put these back in there. And then Wilson Alvarez looks like just on paper. And then Gene Woodley. And then football guy, I don't know. And there is a 6-card deal. I don't know if there's anything autographed in the back. Nope, just I remember these as a kid though. Like I think we had these before. Put that back. Another football player. Football player. Football player. Football player. Football player. Let's see. I think this says the name. Nope, it doesn't. It's a cool picture, either way. Another football, and this is 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭. That's an old picture, looks like. Yeah, these are old guys. These are old guys. Hall of Famer, whoever that is. And looks like a boxer. So there it is, you guys. I mean, there's got to be over 100, right? Like, I'll have to do a count. Let me actually try that now. Okay, so I counted. There's like well over 150 autographs in here. So, anyways, pretty cool. Really enjoyed going through all these. There's a lot of good mix of autographs. So, anyways, if you're interested in these, like buying these as a lot or trading, too, let me know. I am happy to work a deal with anybody out there. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's any standouts that you see in the comments. I would appreciate it. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.